Okay, I'm going to try this for the fourth time. My phone is acting completely funny, being that it is not including my voice to the film, or it is going super, super fast in fast forward mode. So I'm going to try it again. But hi everybody. It's been about a month or so since the last time I made a vlog. As you can tell, we are in our new home and things are going great. We have been super, super busy, working 12 to 16 hours a day between painting and moving things and now officially unpacking boxes. So it's been wonderful to be in our own space again. No more basement apartment at my sister's. We are officially on our own, in our own space. We own it. This is my walls, my floors. I'm just so thrilled that we own it and it's not being rented and no one can take it away from us unless we screw up, and that's not going to happen. So just a really, really good feeling. But as far as my cycle, things are kind of at a screeching halt in a way. We have done 4 rounds of Clomid with my new OB, and after my surgery I was super, super optimistic. And to back up a little bit, my hair, I just look like crap today, I'm sorry, but after with my surgery I had a hysteroscopy, polypectomy, D&C done. And the reason for that is I had polyps, and they found that 1 or 2 of the polyps were large enough that they were blocking my left ovary, or blocking my left tube. So my left side is normally where I feel my pain. That is where I think I ovulate from. So honestly, it was super encouraging that that was blocked, because I felt like, oh my gosh, you know, this whole time we worked with fertility specialists, everything was honestly a waste, which sucked, you know, especially the money that we put into it. But also that, you know, okay, maybe it was this the whole time. So after my surgery, I was pretty optimistic that we would get pregnant in the first few months, and so was my doctor for the most part. Of course, that did not happen, and here we are. So I've done 4 rounds of Clomid, 100 milligrams, and still no BFP. When I got my first BFP with my miscarriage, that was our 2nd round of Clomid, 100 milligrams. So, and it was our very beginning of trying any infertility medication. So it happened so fast. And I was just like, oh my God, I was told I'm going to have all these problems and I'm going to have such a hard time getting pregnant. And here, you know, I take 2 rounds of medication and I'm pregnant. And unfortunately, we miscarried. But I still had thought, okay, that's all right. When we can get back on track again and we can do it, it's going to happen again. Well, here we are 3 years later, and I'm still super optimistic that this is going to happen for us. It's not happening in my time, and that's the thing that I'm trying to get over, really and truly. I'm trying to get over that this is not happening in my time. I cannot get so down on myself because it's not going to happen because I want it to. It's going to happen because it's going to happen. You know, I hope that makes sense. But that's kind of what I'm trying to put in my head. I'm not fully there. I still blame myself. I play the blame game. I try and do everything perfectly, and then I blame it because I've done everything perfectly. I, you know, don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. And not that I'm not a smoker, but I mean, an occasional drink once in a while would be super nice. So, you know, I think I've just been trying so hard that, like, I just can't get my mind to know that, you know what, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen when I'm not looking, you know? So this month we decided, being that my OB only does 6 rounds of Clomid before he transfers you to a fertility specialist. And right now, our health insurance does not cover anything for infertility, which I think is ridiculous. I know that there are people out there who don't have no problems having children. And why should insurance cover having children and, infertility and stuff like that? It is really like a catch-22, because I feel I have family members, everything that have passed away with cancer, that, different illnesses, broken legs, you're paying for all that in your insurance. You're paying for broken legs and if cancer should unfortunately strike you, or any other diseases, even PCOS. My insurance pays for PCOS, as far as treatment and diagnosis and testing, that's all paid for. But when it comes to infertility, which is, I don't know, infertility can do so much to you. And I'm getting so off tangent right now, but it can create depression, it can create anxiety, it can create, just your whole self-worth can be diminished, and which can create medical problems. And it's like, you think that they would want to put insurance in the mix when it comes to infertility. That's all I'm saying. And, I've read so many people's comments on the other side saying, why should I pay for something, for people to have children, why should I pay for this? But why should we pay for anything, really? I have, unfortunately, knock on wood, or fortunately, I haven't broke a leg, so I don't need to pay for those casts being put on, and you know what I mean? It's I don't know. I guess I can't even go there, because I'm confused by it, but yet not just confused, I'm upset about it. But I understand other people's point of view, but that, they gotta give and take a little bit too, because we pay for so much that we don't even use, and we're putting all this money in every month, and what are we using it for? So I don't know. It's just that whole medical thing is messed up, and who knows if it'll ever change. But anyways, back to my cycle. So we decided that we're going to take a break. And the reason I do that is because we're not taking a break. I don't want to take a break. What we are taking a break from is Clomid and the doctor and all that stuff. But I'm hoping that this cycle, I get a withdrawal cycle. We're using this cycle just as we would any other cycle. We're going to do time intercourse, all that good stuff. But we're not going to be doing Clomid. So we are going to probably go back on Clomid. I have 2 more cycles with the doctor for Clomid, and I'd like to see us September, October-ish, going back to him doing the Clomid with an IUI if nothing happens in the meantime. With the move and the house and everything, our finances are tight. I don't have a job right now, so that's even more tight. So it just makes perfect sense to hold off right now, as far as the Clomid and the stuff that's costing us money. Not that anything else wouldn't cost us money, but it's far less than what I would be going through with a doctor. So my thought is next month, after this month, if nothing happens with the withdrawal month, that I would start Soy Isoflavones. I have been researching it for the last few days. I've heard about it for years, and I've never tried it, which is weird because I pretty much want to try anything possible, and I guess this is a step into the anything possible. So I'm thinking next month, if this month, of course, doesn't work again, that we will go on to Soy Isoflavones. We will try probably 140 milligrams, days 3 through 7, and I'm pretty excited about it because it works like Clomid, and I do react off Clomid, so I'm kind of hoping it might give me a little bit better egg quality or even better ovulation. So that's my hopes for it anyways. We'll see how that goes. So hubby is not 100% on board. We haven't really discussed it more. When I first mentioned it, he didn't think that we should do it, just because we've tried so much, and I think he's just nervous of trying things that we don't know about, and me taking medication that can potentially have side effects. But I'm pretty good when it comes to side effects. I mean, I take my Clomid before bed, which is the best thing to do ever. I've taken it in the morning and it's been really bad. So as far as my irritability and just bitchiness in general. So that's kind of what's going on with our cycle. I hope everybody is doing good, and everybody that got their VSPs, I'm super, super happy for you, super excited. You guys deserve it, and everybody who's still trying, I'm right there with you, and I hope and send tons of baby dust and hope that you guys get your miracle that we are all waiting for. So I hope to touch base with you guys soon. I have not gotten a positive ovulation test yet, so maybe when I do that I will do a quick vlog. Otherwise it'll be within my cycle, or when I choose to do the soy, that will be a whole nother video. So take care everybody, and I'll talk to you later.